everyone, I hope you're doing great. Dylan here for back in another video. And this video is not very controversial, or it's not my opinion. It's not my opinion at all. It's taken from my experience and research I have done in the past 4 years and 5 years in my experience and what I believe is correct. And now you guys are experiencing this whole global pandemic going on. It's been happening since March 2020, and probably we're going to have it in the next probably 2 years, maybe more than that. We don't know yet. In this video, the topic is there's probably millions, maybe billions of global and U.S. students who go into college or high school, middle school, whatever type of institution, the district you're going to school at. You're probably, like, Zoom is all over the world. People are using it, and you have to go to school remotely a lot of the time. So a lot of students are attending school remotely. And this video is structured for you, for students, regular. It's made for students, how you can manage the structure of remotely, time, productivity. How can you get used to of online? Because online been around for like 15 to 20 years. We haven't like had it for a long time, like clocks and cars, for transportation. But online digital stuff, like millennials are pretty good at it. But for new college students, you have to get used to it. So Zoom is like the main college universities use, and then you got Google Apps, Google Hangouts, and then all these meetings, right, to do classwork. And I did school in March 2020 through June 2020 to graduate on Zoom, and my experience on that, I don't like online class. I like it more. So the research has said a student or individual can learn more efficient from online learning. And how's that the reason? So it's the reason why you could have the time more valued from the professional who knows the best out of the need. So an example, like you go into like UW, Wazoo, or something, like a big university out there. So, and you're in a topic of mathematics, geography, grammar, or creative writing, and a lot of the instructors go in like a boring teaching way, and then they stretch in like how you can, apply, hook, different types of verbs. You kind of got all of that, and then some of the millions, the 12% of students are bored out of their minds and can get distracted easily when they're getting taught from professionals, are not really entertained to keep the learning going, and then when it comes to exams and they pass or fail, whatever, and they go on their day. And then this is how you can structure your routine to attend on time on the Zoom, and how you can manage it and then structure it and then keep it going in a progress, in a 4-month progress, 3-week progress. And all you need to do is, this is what I want you to do, and I prefer doing this, and I have been doing this when I was going to school since March, when the whole global pandemic hit. And it was a terrible impact. But this is what I started when I was going to school on Zoom. I was managing my own time, so 2 hours from like healthy, and then 2 hours staying productivity, and the productivity is the schoolwork. So attending Zoom, and your Zoom class is probably an hour 30 minutes, or maybe 2 hours, probably less than that. Anyways, and then I just stay focused on the little stuff and have a handy notebook, what the blah blah blah, the little technological criteria, words, vocabulary you guys need to know on a test in order to like pass. And some schools out there, don't really teach you a lot of stuff you need. If you're a student like in a med school, you're trying to be a, what is it, like a physiological or something in the med industry. You're trying to be an engineer, trying to be a lawyer, and you're in law school. You're trying to be a police officer. That doesn't need college needed, but it's not necessary for college. Fireman, wrestler, whatever job you're trying to get. So this is how you can pass with a big degree, is just attend the Zoom calls with managing your basic health, mental, and you can maintain and can immune the whole system, and can keep on through the whole, and you can keep the whole, like, you can't stay the whole Zoom like an hour long. It could be like no problem for you, an hour and 30 minutes. If you're not doing the other needs, you're the first vehicle of mental and physical, and you're not maintaining your health is a number one priority for you. If you don't, and I did this before in March, and I didn't even attend like Zoom calls at all. My classes, I didn't at all if I did this one principle. The one principle is, like, I didn't maintain those two things, mental and physical health, like the eating habits, managing my time, productivity, being productive all the time, managing time for, hours and hours, like 1 to 2 hours on, my schoolwork, and then 1 or 2 hours of eating good stuff, and 1 or 2 hours of working out, or mental health, goals, all that. And when you do these little stuff, the school is going to get better. And then what I recommend, after you write all the notes, what was the main topic for the study on the Zoom call today, what I want you to do for like a takeaway thing, you should get off the Zoom after the class is over, right? This whole session is over. This is what I did in March. I just open another piece of paper and write the whole takeaways, what I learned in that whole session, and do that repeatable, right, for 6 weeks. If that's not working for you in 6 weeks, you could change in a different strategy. Like big top people who are very successful, they tried things for like 6 weeks. One strategy, they thought it's pretty good, it's going to help them 10x in the long run. It's a roadmap for them to guarantee success. They tried this whole method for 6 weeks and it didn't work for them. All right, they're not getting replies. The method is not working. English is bad. From India, I can't learn English in this way. This whole method strategy didn't work for me to understand basic vocabulary and grammar in the English language. Just try something new for the next 6 weeks. And if that doesn't work, do this different thing until you find something works to understand more vocabulary. If you're in the med industry, this can help you get more smarter and more engageable, and actually understand the whole like industry pricing and your occupation, what will be your occupation someday, and you will understand like the basic stuff you will know when you land that job, being a doctor, a physician. I don't know all of like a neurologist, geologist. When you do this whole principle, you will know almost, I want to say the word everything. You will get to the point you're like on the top. All right, I hope I'm trying to make this video long, but I hope this helped a lot of people out there in Washington, California, Nebraska, Kansas, Florida, whatever. Even you're in a different country, you're stuck in a different country. I'm stuck in Washington, and I can't really leave, and I don't leave that much. But anyways, I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about you. I want to hear you do the right thing, get your med degree, studying remotely on Zoom, and hope you get there. Hope you get a license, business license, attorney license, med license, whatever, different types of license, real estate license, and all that jazz. And subscribe to my channel and like and comment any suggestions you want to hear as a student. And by the way, I forgot to mention this in the introduction of this video. I will release a film, because on my channel I will do films, like movies per se, and episodes of series of different topics of me charactering of, you know, a human, a boy, a man, whatever, you know. So I just want to mention that out before I close out this video. So anyways, subscribe for more studies or whatever, and then comment down below what type of content you want me to, you know, film of. And I'm doing a lot of tutorials and movies and series I want to do on my channel later in the future. And anyways, see you guys later. And also, I keep forgetting this, I'm trying to get better at this. Follow me on TikTok, and it's the same thing. I'm going to link it down below in the description. And my Twitter and my Instagram, it's the same, at dylan.e.maris, and then at Dylan E. Maris for Twitter, and then at Dylan Maris. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.